You guys were getting after it early. Did you know that you guys would have this type of success up front against the Packers offense?
Yeah, just watching film, just just going the course over the season, you could see the teams that got after them. They came out successful, and so we just knew, kind of like we did last time in Week 12, we got to get after them early, and we knew they were going to come out with energy and come out, giving us their best and everything, but. We had to shut it down early. We didn't want to let them have confidence early, and I think we did a really good job with that, stopping the run early and getting after Aaron a little bit, especially in the first half. He could tell he was frustrated.
What can you tell us about the chemistry of this team? A lot of people look at that as being one of the key ingredients. What is it internally with you guys that allows you to have that?
Yeah, I think you go back to OTAs, man. We all knew we could be a special group, a special team this year, and just seeing the guys work through a lot of things from OTAs to training camp, in preseason. The guys just fed off of each other. You know what I mean? Offense, defense, special teams, everybody. We got a bunch of selfless guys, you know what I mean, just playing for each other. And, that's the key ingredient, being able to play for your brother next to you. And no matter what happens, it doesn't matter, who gets the stats or anything. We're just trying to go out there and win football games. And I think we have a really special group.
Maybe stating the obvious, but getting healthy like you guys did on defense and getting that little time off, how much do you feel like you're kind of back to the dominant group you were before? And is there still more ceiling to?
Oh, yeah. That bye week was key. Getting the number one seed, having home field advantage, all of it. It was a big key ingredient for us and our success. Having the guys back, that they came back from injury who were out, majority of the year, having them back built, it brings that chemistry back and also, the dominance. And, a lot of, even for the guys that played a lot, we could really get our legs back under us and everything. And, the ceiling's high with with this team, you know what I mean? You're just seeing the guys going in and out every single play, grinding it out, you know what I mean? Whether we're up by a lot or, we're down. Guys find a way to win and win their jobs.
DeForest, you've been a part of this franchise through some of the darkest days in the last few years.
Yeah.
With that kind of perspective, what is it like to reach this point?
Yeah, man. It means a lot, you know what I mean? It's a slim amount of us, that's been here since my rookie year. But obviously you see the new coaching staff, they trusted us, in our abilities, moving forward. And, just to see the team that they brought together, we knew it was going to be, overnight. It was going to take time. And, we had a lot of injuries the past couple of years that, set us back. And, just to see the grit in the team, even when we were losing, guys came out every day ready to work. Nobody was pointing fingers. That's when I knew this, we had a lot of, special guys in the room. Nobody's pointing fingers, blaming each other for anything. Everybody was owning up and trying to see what they could do to help the team get better. And you could see it over the course of this season. Guys stepping up, guys getting benched and, not complaining about it, just trying to see what they can do to help the team. You could see it, throughout the entire course of the season. It's been unbelievable.
Hey, what are your impressions about Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs' offense? And they have so many different weapons, and how you guys will match up against?
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. Dude's a star. He was a league MVP last year for a reason, and to see them come back, what was it, 24-0 last week in a playoff game. The guy's special. The guys around him are special. They got a lot of talent and a lot of speed. And, we got to figure out a way on defense to slow that down.
With your fumble recovery, at what point did you realize the ball was out and just waiting for somebody to?
Yeah, kind of initially. The ball was hiked and everything, and all of a sudden I just saw something drop by my feet. And I looked down, I'm like, oh, snap, the ball's down. So I jumped on it, and, I thought it was, it was in the middle of everybody. And nobody touched me or anything. And I was like, oh, nobody touched me. I'm going to try and get up. And Nick was like, get up, Buck, get up. And so I got up and tried to run. And he was like, all right, get down, get down, get down. So I was just trying to make sure I had the ball. So, I was at the right place at the right time.
Offense is doing what it did today and moving the ball. How much pride do y'all take as a defense turning over the ball and getting it back to them?
Yeah, when they're on a roll, we want to get the ball back in their hands as quickly as possible, whether it's a 3-and-out or a turnover. And to do that for the most part of the game, especially in the first half when they were rolling, it's just great to see. It gets you hyped on the sideline. Especially if they're just running the ball. As a defensive guy, when offense is running the ball, against your will. I mean, it's demoralizing, and especially when you know it's coming. And I mean, it's just a big congrats and kudos to those guys on offense. You know, the O-line, receivers, tight ends, they were all blocking their tails off.
You talked about a high ceiling, and everybody has, aspirations of going to the Super Bowl. When did you know that this team was like special? This team had a chance to actually get to the Super Bowl.
Training camp. Just to see, all the guys working in training camp, the chemistry that we were building on, all aspects of the ball, offense, defense, special teams. You could just see the chemistry and just knowing the guys that we had in the room that could play at a high level and that were really selfless and really team guys. Training camp is when I could see, if we can just focus and take it 1 week at a time. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind we can make it to this point.
There's a difference between goals and expectations. So was this an expectation to get here?
I mean, it was a goal. It was a goal, expectation, whatever you want to call it. Just knowing that we got one more game to be the best in the world. I mean, we got to take advantage of that opportunity.
Thank you, Defo.
All right, appreciate it.